Greg here with the Con Hour, and yes, I am at Beaumont Ford Park Comic Con here. We are ready to go. I am actually all set up. There's still people setting up, so hey, what do you know? Anyway, let's get a quick look. Yep, there's the table. Yep, next to me. CJ will be there. But why don't we look? We have some vehicles here already. The G.I. Joe vehicle. Got a couple more. That's right. We are going to be rocking it here in Beaumont. We got book stand, comic and games with Magic, the Gathering, Warhammer. Got some people setting up over here. Oh, look, artist people, artists. That's right.
How y'all folks?
We'll be by interviewing a bunch of these people. Got another one here ready to go. Remember, it starts today at 4 p.m. Like I said, people are still setting up. And hey, what do we got here? Got P1, P2. That's right, we're going to be having a good time here in Beaumont. Everybody's setting up. Oh, what is this? Could this be James? Yeah, that's right. NerdCon.
Nerdfest Texas is here in the house, and yes, we will be promoting NerdCon. And thanks to the Con Hour for all the support, guys. Come to Beaumont Comic Con; it's going to kick.
Yeah. Got more people setting up over here. That's right. This is going to be a great convention. Y'all need to come on out. All sorts of neat and cool looking stuff here. Everybody's waving. Here we go. Oh, look, the Nerd Zone. There we go. We'll be by and talking to them later. Anyway, guys, y'all need to come on out to Beaumont. Beaumont's going to be rocking it this weekend. There we go. Y'all have a good one, and we will catch y'all on the flip side.
One of your favorite co-hosts from the Con Hour, CJ Peterson, and we're here at Beaumont Comic Con, and I'm here with Josh, who's with Starfleet, and you guys are which ship?
We're the USS Endurance.
Endurance. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do?
So we're part of a worldwide organization, Starfleet International. It's got chapters all over the world. We're part of the Southeast Texas, the USS Endurance. We're part of Region 3, and Region 3 raises money for charity.
Nice.
We raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. And
nice.
So it's an organization.
So how do you raise money for Children's Network?
So we do a lot of raffling. We do the Extra Life video gaming 24-hour event. We also do, we have a yearly summit, and we raise the funds that way.
Awesome. Now you got some cool stuff going on here. I see some older books.
And
Originals.
They're giving away books if you sign up and be a member. It's $5 a year to be a member of Starfleet. We even have a scholarship fund.
Nice.
It's $1,000. It's we award it every year for 4 individuals.
Very cool. The Con Hour is CJ Peterson, and we're here at Beaumont Comic Con and ran into Mr. Trevor Rains, who has some really cool woodworking stuff. How are you doing today, sir?
Doing well, thank you. How are you?
Awesome. And what do you do? How long does it take you to do it? Because I can see some of the wood pieces that aren't quite painted yet. So how do you do all this?
Well, it's kind of kind of comes to me, I guess. A lot of it's just the wood, pick the different wood with the different grain patterns and stuff like that. Like this one, for instance, it's got, the colors is all natural on there. So, I mean, I don't really do any, I just put a finish on there.
With the direction that the wood's already got, the grain's already got.
Yeah,
So, this one's really cool. I don't know if you can see this. This is actually a firefighter hat.
Right. It's to the thin red line idea. I got another with the thin blue line for the police, and a thin blue line for the police officers, and then the firefighter one, obviously.
Awesome. I see the Dallas one, the Texas flag.
Right, the Cowboys and the Texans and
what are these?
This is an electrical burning. It's called fractal burning.
Uh-huh.
Basically, you take electricity and electrocute the wood.
No way.
I do this with about 10,000
Check
volts.
this out.
So I'll do the burn, and then I'll clean out the ash, and then I'll
Like this is like a tree.
Yeah, kind of like a bonsai tree kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty cool.
So what got you into woodwork?
I helping my mom fix up her house and just doing regular stuff, and we were looking for a mirror for her birthday or for her bathroom, and I was just looking on Pinterest and stuff, and a lot of the live edge mirrors I'd seen, and it's like, I think I could probably do something like that, and so.
So how do you do this effect to it?
I just kind of route out the wood to get it a little cool kind of thing almost, and then I take it's epoxy, the same thing as the clear, different pigment powders or dyes in it,
and then you attach this to the top.
Yep, just glue that on there, and then kind of go around it with whatever colors and all that.
Okay, so I have a card that says Trevor's Custom Creations.
Yes.
So how can people find you online?
Right now I'm just on Facebook, Facebook page. It's Trevor's Custom Creations.
And
Just search
custom is
that.
spelled with a K, and so is Creations.
And then a Z at the end of Creations.
Awesome. Well, thank you, sir, for a little bit of your time. I appreciate it. Your stuff looks really cool.
Thank you very much.
And stay tuned for more interviews. I'm CJ Peterson with the Con Hour. Check you later. Co-host for the Con Hour, still here at Beaumont Comic Con. I'm sorry, it's been a long few weeks. And I'm here with Miss Arby Carne.
Hello.
And she's got some really cool rock stuff going on. Can you tell us what you do, how you do it, that sort of thing?
Of course. So I hand paint all of my rocks. This is called mandala art. So basically it's a dotted art. And so I just find rocks wherever I'm at and prep them, paint them with acrylic paint, and then put a sealing coat on top of them so you can keep them outside and use them year after year. So just started really about 5 years ago, and it's kind of morphed into this.
So what else do you have on here? 'Cause it's not just the rocks. I don't know if
There
that
we
was
go.
a bad thing. There was that. That's what
fine.
live is
So
for.
not only do I do rocks, I do...
You speak over the sirens.
That's fine. I have necklaces, I have earrings, I do Christmas ornaments, I've got all sorts of stuff. I've got a jewelry holder. What else? I do canvases. I haven't brought all my supplies here today just because I've traveled so far from Kansas City. But typically, I'll do canvases. I also do...
Now, this looks different than the rest of
That
them.
is different.
How do you do this? It's
That's actually an acrylic, an alcohol ink. That one, yep. So alcohol ink is there. And that's kind of new to me just because I wanted to try something a little bit different. And everybody loves tie-dye right now. So tie-dye is a big deal.
And it does look kind of tie-dye.
It is.
That's
And so that
very
was what I was trying to go for. My Day of the Dead series, which are my skeletons, I call those all my little babies. Those are always really popular. And they're so fun to do because you can give each one of them a kind of a character.
Each one's individual.
It is.
So how can people find you online?
I am on Facebook at Mandala Style by Arby Carne.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for a little bit of your time today, and this stuff looks really cool.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, this is CJ Peterson here at the Con Hour, here with the Con Hour at Beaumont Comic Con. I'm Mike. One of your favorite co-hosts for the Con Hour, CJ Peterson, and we're here at Beaumont Comic Con. I'm kind of sneaking in a couple interviews here and there, and I ran into Mr. Johnny Segura, who does art. The cool thing about him is he actually does it all by hand. I've been watching him all morning because I'm only a couple tables down from him. And he literally pencils them all out, and then he physically colors them. This is the one he was working on this morning. So it's pretty neat. Can you tell us kind of about your process, how that works, how long you've been doing it, that sort of stuff?
I've been doing art as far back as I can remember. I've been doing conventions 10 plus years. As far as the process goes, just chicken scratch with pencil. I've always done everything myself, so my layouts and everything make no sense to anybody else. I just do rough shapes, and then I fill in all the details with whenever I'm doing my inking. And then just most of the detail I do is in the color process. So
now we talked a little bit before that you do some digital coloring and some hand coloring. So can you kind of explain?
I mostly do digital if I plan on getting it printed, because I like the consistencies with the colors. Everything is exactly how it is on my screen. Because a lot of times I've tried to make prints off of my traditional work, and the colors just don't match, or you can't see the blending as well. So if I'm making a print out of it, I do it 100% digital.
So is this one of your prints?
Yep.
So this is one of the prints, and you can see kind of a little bit of a difference between that and the one that's actually hand drawn. Now, do you do commissions?
Sure do.
Okay, how can people find you online?
Any social media, Johnny Segura 3RD. JOHNNY SEGURA 3RD. That's my Twitch, my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff.
Awesome. Well, thank host for the Con Hour is CJ Peterson here at Beaumont Comic Con. I got it right this time. We stopped by one of these stands. It's actually 3 stores in one. So we're going to stop and talk. The first one we're talking to is Miss Erin from Drunken Fairy Designs. Can you tell us what you've got going on? Because you've got quite a lot.
Yeah, we have custom tumblers, and we have custom safety shears if you're a nurse or EMT or a doctor.
Oh, nice.
We have glitter pens. We have pop sockets, keychains. We do pretty much any kind of custom work you want.
So how do you do these? Because this is pretty cool.
These-
And I like the mermaid over there too.
These are done with epoxy resin, and like this one is actually an alcohol ink and glitter, and you drop your ink on as your cup spins, and then when it's all dried, you put however many layers you need on there, and that's it.
Cool. Are those dishwasher safe then?
No, they are not dishwasher safe. Do not leave them in a hot car because epoxy
That's a no.
will melt. It will
That would be a
soften. So, I mean, it's safe up to 500 degrees, but I wouldn't chance it.
In Texas, the cars get up to 500 degrees.
Right.
So if you take a quick look around on these guys, there's some really cool ones. Like here's the mermaid one I was talking about. Wonder Woman. You got all sorts of stuff. Oh, WD-40. You got lemonade up there. So awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. We're going to be heading down the row. And you are?
I'm Teresa.
Teresa with?
Treat yourself with kindness.
Treat Yourself with Kindness. Can you tell us what this is? Because a lot of this is organic. Like handmade
Actually,
type stuff.
every bit of it, all of our product line is completely organic. We use nothing but organic material. Shower steamers.
Nice.
So that you can put these in the corner of the shower. When
So
it
people who have allergies, this is good. It helps you breathe.
That's right. These are excellent. We have peppermint as well. We have rainbow bath dust, which we.
Nice.
It's kind of like a deconstructed bath bomb, and it goes a long way. So you just break a chunk off and throw it in the tub, and you can relax.
Very cool.
We've also got some organic coconut lip balm. It's unscented because not everybody likes scents around their face when they're putting stuff on like that.
We have vapor rub.
Yes,
there's lip
this
scrub.
is actually one of my newest creations. This is a completely organic vapor rub.
Nice.
And smell that, you'll see what I'm talking about.
Good.
Yep.
Works.
And it's all natural. We've got bath salts, body scrubs, we have some lip scrubs,
Candles.
and assortment of soy wax candles and soy wax melts.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I forgot to ask you, how can people find you online, Miss Erin?
Drunken Fairy Designs. I'm on Facebook and Etsy.
Awesome. And how can they find you?
Treat yourself with kindness. We are on Facebook.
Awesome. And passing on to the third. Who are you,
Hello,
sir?
I am Dick Cox.
Hi, Mr. Cox. What do you have going on? Because you have actually 2 out of this. So it's technically 4 stores in one.
Yes, I have 2 little businesses here. This is Dick Cox Original Sauces. I make hot sauces. I have 13 different flavors of hot sauce. I have 4 different flavors.
Hey, it's one of your favorite co-hosts from the Con Hour, CJ Peterson. I'm here at Beaumont Comic Con, and I'm here with Mr. Sergeant Monkey from the Umbrella Corporation.
Hi.
Is that right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Wichita Hive Division.
Nice. Can you tell us a little bit about what you are, what you do, and your cool vehicles back here?
We are the largest biopharmaceutical conglomerate on the planet, ma'am. All we do is life itself.
Yes,
we
sir.
take care of people. Who you calling sir?
You're a sir.
No, I am not. I am a sergeant. I work for a living.
Okay.
3
Yes.
up, 3 down means master
Sergeant.
sergeant. The
Yes,
first
sir.
words and last words out of somebody's mouth when they're talking to me is sergeant, not sir.
Always in costume. Yes, Sergeant.
That's better.
All right.
We are a
Continue.
cosplay group
Sergeant.
out of Wichita, Kansas. All of our vehicles are daily drivers. We drive them everywhere. We collect money for the Wichita Food Bank and the Autism Awareness Program. All the money we collect goes directly to them. None of it comes to us. Everything you see on the tables, we pay for out of our own pockets. And then everything we bring in goes back out immediately. We don't keep anything.
Awesome.
We enjoy yelling at people. Well, I enjoy yelling at people.
He does. I've heard him all day.
Everybody else just kind of stands back and watches. They're a bunch of lazy people. But we also have our shooting range where we can teach them how to shoot zombies.
Oh, nice. Amy's got to come here.
Yes, we have lots of props you get your pictures taken with. We try and add something new every year. This year, the new thing is our actual drone, which does fly.
We're going to see it fly today?
Not inside the building. The thing's a little pricey if you trying to run into a wall.
Yeah, I might hit a duct or two. So, Sergeant, how do they find you online?
You go to the Wichita Hive on Facebook. Pops us up every time.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time and everything that you do. Is there anything else you'd like to particularly point out, or do we got it all?
I think you got it all. This is kind of a small setup. We usually have 5 or 6 vehicles in here and a photo backdrop and everything else, but we had kind of a small area because the guys with the fancy cars got more room this year.
Yeah, see, told you. All right, hey you guys, it's Amy with the Con Hour, and check this out. Oh my gosh, Ashley looks amazing. So I'm gonna let Ashley tell you all about her cosplay outfit because it is just beautiful.
So this is my
there you go.
So this is my variation of Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I wanted to give her a gothic ball gown.
Nice.
I'm really excited. So I hand stitched. I finished it at 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh my gosh, you hand stitched it?
I did. I wanted all these little stitches to show.
Oh, nice.
I know, I'm a little bit crazy.
No,
But
oh my gosh,
and I made it out of, well, most of it is old costumes. So like this is our Ariel, and that's from Belle, and that's from my wedding dress when I was a bridesmaid, and this is from one of my friend's prom dresses.
Oh, I love it. So how long did it take you if you just finished this morning?
I've been working on it for about 3 weeks.
Wow, that's dedication.
Yes.
So how many hours would you say a day you would spend on it?
Well, I work in like weird, like, so I'll like start working at like 8 o'clock at night, and then it'll be like 3 in the morning. I'll be like, what did I do? And then I'll go to bed and then wake up the next day and do it again.
I love it. I love the creativity and how you took like your own spin.
Thank you.
Your character, and so I just love it. Oh my gosh.
I've always wanted to do this. Like, I've had this idea in my head for years.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm doing it.
I love it. I love it. So how long did your makeup take?
About 2 hours, 2.5 hours this morning. Most of it was done in the car.
Well, you can't tell. It looks fantastic.
It was kind of fun. I took my bathroom mirror and I had it in my lap.
There you go. Oh, I love it. That's dedication. Like, I don't know if I'm that dedicated to anything, actually. So I'm just kudos to you.
It's my second time to do the blue. So I did a test makeup run last week.
So how long does it take to get all the blue off?
Yeah.
Okay, so fun thing is the paint comes off super easy. It's actually the dark eyeshadow that last time it took a few days to get that off.
Yeah.
So I just had like super blue eyes.
So the marker comes up around the mouth.
Well, this is like an H2O like resistant like eyeliner, so I gotta get some like makeup wipes and alcohol to get it off.
Yeah.
But it should come off. It should.
Hey, if not, it's okay. Rock it. Okay. It's Halloween season.
I was teasing my boss. I'm like, just don't mind me if I come in blue tomorrow.
Yeah, just don't look at me. It'll be just fine. Okay, it'll be just fine. Well, this looks amazing, and I'm so glad I got to do this interview. This has been so much fun. So you guys, it's Amy here with the Con Hour with Ashley and her amazing cosplay. Stay tuned for some more. Bye, everyone.
Hey y'all, this is CJ Peterson with the Con Hour here at Beaumont Comic Con, and I'm here with Doc Ock, aka
John Uhala.
Awesome. So he has this really awesome costume, and we kind of almost pretty much literally right into each other at Eastern Rim. His little arm kind of goosed me, if you remember, while I was talking to one of the artists. So
He was a good artist too. I liked him too.
He was a very good artist. So, your costume.
Yes.
How long did it take you to make?
20 hours of planning, about 40 hours of actual work.
Now, we talked to you a little bit earlier, and I said this thing has got to be heavy, but it's actually not.
Arms weigh about 2 to 3 pounds. Not that bad. I mean, so a backpack with everything else, it's about maybe 15 pounds total.
Not too bad.
No.
But you made it out of styrofoam and like pool noodles. Was that
Yeah,
what it was?
pipe insulation or pipe insulation or pool noodles or pink insulation foam.
And what are these things made out of?
That's just the regular. Oh, I can't think of it.
Did they ever get too high for you to reach?
What?
Do they ever get?
It's the EVA phone. Thank you. I couldn't remember it. Thank
too
you.
high for you to reach when you're trying to.
I can get him right there. He's right there. High five, yeah. High five. So this was my COVID project. A lot of people don't know that. So I was kicked out of work for like 3 or 4 weeks. I couldn't go to work, and I had nothing else to do. So I disappeared into the garage, and I came out with this. And this is my first attempt at anything like this.
Oh, you did an amazing job. I am highly impressed.
Well, no. I've seen, and see, the worst part is my wife's already seen these arms and stuff. She wants an Ursula costume now.
Oh no!
So now I got to work on an Ursula thing. So
That
we're working
would
on
be
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Greg, can you come and get a closer look at his arms to kind of see what it's like? A lot closer. You kind of got to get really close to see it.
Yeah,
So
well-
what's this metal stuff?
The metal stuff is just paint. It's just strictly that's pipe.
This?
That's
Oh, it's plastic.
That's plastic. That's
And this is styrofoam.
That's styrofoam.
And this is like the foam that you put around like hoses.
Yep.
Around the winter.
Pipe insulation for the winter. Yeah, exactly it. And it's just got an aluminum metal wire in there. It's 1/4 inch, and it gives it that. If I go with thicker, it gets more rigid. But if I go with the 1/4 inch, I got that little movement that people seem to like when I do the little shimmy.
You have a wide berth when you go
I
through
do
the
have a
aisles.
wide berth. Yeah, I do have a wide berth. I've named him at the studio. So this one's Mo. This one's Larry over here, but he's put out right now.
Curly?
This one's Curly, and that's Shemp over there.
I got
So I
it.
just want to let you know, Shemp Goose
I know.
Shemp Goose
He's
Jump.
the bad one.
He's the bad one, exactly it. He was the one. He was a little hands-on for there.
So do you have an online handle? People
No,
can find
I do
you?
not. This is my first
Oh.
attempt. This is my first thing. I've never done anything like this, so it's just me.
You're going to permanently be Doc Ock.
Yeah, I'm gonna be permanently Doc Ock for a while, I think.
Nice, I like it.
Yep.
Well, thank you for being a loyal watcher.
I am a
And
loyal watcher,
It was
yeah.
nice to run into you a couple different times. We'll probably catch you at another Comic Con.
All right, Ken. Definitely check out Cybercon, man. That's my home con, so so we got to definitely do that.
Awesome. Well, this has been CJ Peterson with the Con Hour here with Doc Ock, and we will catch you later.
And this is Greg here with the Con Hour, the host, and we are here with Cybercon and Garrett, who's actually one of the co-owners, and you actually have a mini event coming up in October 30th or 31st?
Yeah, sure do. We're having our first mini event. It'll be the first of hopefully many. We are doing a pub crawl, of course, which is one of our big things that we normally do on Halloween weekend, but we're going to be focusing on esports. So a lot of video gaming tournaments. We have 7 video gaming tournaments, including Smash, which is the biggest Smash tournament in Louisiana history, with up to 210 players so far signed up. Huge prize pot that's out there. I think they're estimating it could be up to $7,000 potentially. So it's a big deal right now. We also have Barry Endell, which is one of the voice actors we're going to have. We have 6 cosplay guests, and we're going to be doing it for 2 days for the first time ever.
Who doesn't want to do a pub crawl for Halloween? I mean
that's the best part of the
Right?
for the
Well,
yes.
well, you're going to be at the Ren Fest that weekend.
I am.
Yeah, it happened. It happens.
I'm sorry, I would totally have been there because esports and pub crawl, I'm
Yep.
naming it, you know?
It happens.
No, I get it.
Now, one of the worst situations that y'all had is y'all had to shut down for 2 years due to hurricanes and due to the COVID situation. And now y'all are coming back in April, if I believe, for your main show.
Yes. So the show we had planned in 2020 is now coming back in April of 2022. So our guests we had in 2020, which was very smart, I went ahead and marked it out, saved some money.
Nice, there you go. I'm off for that again.
We have Doug Jones, Christina V, Eric Vale, and Aaron Dismuke as our first confirmed 4 guests for next year's event. Yeah.
And me.
and this guy right here.
This man over here.
This man over here.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But we are definitely looking forward to y'all coming back.
We are definitely
and
looking forward to it, too.
we are so sorry that y'all did get hurt, especially last year. Last year was devastating.
Yeah, last year I'm going to forget about. We're going to forget about last year.
Right?
Didn't happen, no.
We
It was,
skipped. We went from 2020 to 2022. It was
But
fun.
y'all did have virtual panels, which it was some fun. I mean, I'm sure it was difficult with just doing virtual.
So much fun.
they were great. They were fun, and I did enjoy doing them, and it was just a little different, and we had to do something for last year. And, you gotta work with what you got.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we got dealt some bad hands like everybody else did, and we just had to power through it.
Now, are these going to be some of the cosplay guests that are coming?
So actually,
Come here.
Actually, Kat is our cosplay coordinator.
Hello there. Yeah, we do the costume contest over there. It's really fun. It's a really big convention cosplay contest, and we do it in the Rosa Hart Theater over at the Civic Center in Lake Charles.
2,000 seats.
Gorgeous, gorgeous theater. I mean, it's got to be one of the best settings. I'm a little biased because it's, of course, my hometown convention, but it's beautiful, and it's always a big, big thing. So, yeah, we're excited this year.
Yeah.
Well, we are definitely looking to be there on April 1st to 3rd for me. But y'all, again, mini event, Lake Charles, October 30th and 31st. Go out and check it out. It is going to be a blast. Esports, costumes, pub crawl. I mean, what can you miss? Anyway, we will catch y'all in the next interview. It will either be Amy or CJ.
Oh, we're live. Hi, I'm CJ Peterson with the Con Hour. Welcome to Beaumont Comic Con. We're enjoying a nice little drink. And
or are we?
Are we? Oops.
We wish we were, okay?
I can't break this. It's awesome.
Maybe. You never know. We
Check it out. But Miss Amy.
Okay, so we are here with Geared Up, which is by Crafty Panda, and let me just say, one, we are just vibing. I love you guys, and two, Crafty Panda pandas are my family thing. So absolutely. So with all that being said, I'm gonna hand Amanda the mic, and you guys, all of us. I'm loud anyway, so I don't really need the mic. But tell us about Geared Up and what all you guys do.
All right, well, Geared Up is a business I opened to sell steampunk accessories. If you don't know what steampunk is, it's like that Victorian vibe with a whole lot of sort of futuristic gears and mechanical apparatus added to it.
Yeah, think of the game BioShock.
And if you
Think
want to have a
BioShock,
party
yeah.
and not get drunk but still have fun and act like you are, you get one of these things.
Exactly.
Well, you can just pull an Amy and just be
Right.
Just drink it anyway.
Well, I started with mostly the accessories, but I'm branching out now into resin casting.
Yes, those are new this year.
So, yeah, those are new. And I figured, with like the pop sockets and things like that, I figured, okay, people our age and people that go to Comic Cons, what two things would they really like?
Alcohol.
Stuff for your phones and stuff to drink with.
Yeah. See? Yeah.
So, but yeah, I've been doing this for a couple of years. This is only like the second or third Comic Con I've actually become a vendor at.
Oh, well, welcome.
Yeah.
So, but we have been doing cosplaying, I think, before we knew what the word was.
Yeah.
So,
I want to say it was back to 2004. We were going to the Renaissance Festival.
yeah. So,
Wonderful.
so we just love this kind of atmosphere. I come over here. I don't think I've made a profit since I ever started this, but I don't care because it's so much fun.
You love it,
It's
right?
so much
So
fun.
many cool people.
We do. People watching. It's the sport.
I know.
It's the best.
It's the
And
sport.
it gets very interesting.
It does. It does.
I love
It's like, yeah, we don't do this for the money. We do this for the fun.
Right,
Exactly.
absolutely. And you're, crafty panda. Oh my gosh, you're just like you're my BFF. Okay, that's
Aw.
my family motto. Absolutely.
I love making new friends.
Yes, absolutely. But we're glad that you guys were here at Beaumont Comic Con and that we
great.
could stop because this has been fun. Absolutely fun.
Yes.
But you guys, this has been me and CJ here for the Con Hour. Wait to see what we have next. Bye. Yay! All right, everybody, it's Amy with the Con Hour again, and I just landed. I have yet to sit down. I literally just got here. But we are here talking with Justin Nemo, who was the Silver Power Ranger. So, what was it like being the Silver Power Ranger?
It's great. What did you say your name was again?
It's Amy.
Oh, hi Amy. I'm Zane or Justin Nemo. But yeah, I was the Silver Power Ranger from Power Rangers in Space in 1998.
Okay.
Everybody keeps telling me that we saved the franchise and that I was the first Silver Power Ranger and kind of fun stuff like that. But on the show, the question is, how fun was it being on the show? It's like, well, shit, how fun is it to go to work? Because that's really all it was. It was a job, And then the real fun has been after the show. So when you get to go to the conventions and meet all the fans, that's where the fun starts.
I could see that we interact with all of your fans and people.
Get to hear their stories about why they watched the show and that it helped them with all these different things. So yeah, there was way more to the Power Rangers after it was over than while it was being filmed.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was worldwide when I was filming it. Hell, I didn't even know it was going to be the silver one when I got the job.
Yeah. So you just supplied whatever color they gave you?
Yeah. I mean, it could have been fuchsia. It didn't matter at that point.
Hey, okay. I would have still been here if you were the future Power Ranger. Absolutely, I would have totally been here. So this was in '98.
Yeah, so Power Rangers started in 1993
Okay.
with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And then it went to Zeo and Turbo, and then In Space, and then Lost Galaxy. So started in '93, and we were in '98.
Wow. So how many conventions do you do a year?
I probably had, I probably have 10, 15 this year.
Wow.
That I did.
Okay. That's not bad coming out of like a pandemic year and stuff. That's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
We just drove down from Oklahoma for this one.
Hey, okay, you beat me in the drive.
Yeah, it was an 8-hour drive, so yeah.
Oh, that's not fun. Not at all. I'm sorry. Anyways, well, thank you so much for talking to us. You guys, this has been Amy with the Con Hour. Stay tuned because we're coming with some more.
Hi y'all, this is CJ Peterson with the Con Hour here at Beaumont Comic Con. We got the cosplay contest going on right now, so I thought I'd pop over here and say hi to these folks. They look a little bit out of time, so let's see what they're doing. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Okay, who are you?
I'm Gabby.
Yeah, I'm Merrick the Humble.
Awesome, and what group are you guys with?
So we are the Landers, the Nobles. I'm the Baron of Border March, and she's the Baroness of Border March, our local group in the SCA.
Okay, now can you explain this handy dandy little map over here for me?
Sure. So we're a society that's based on recreating the current Middle Ages, and this would be Osceola is Texas, and Border March is Southeast Texas. Kind of hard to say. It's a big map, but it's a global organization.
Okay, and what's the organization called again?
Society of Creative Anachronism.
No, this. What is this?
Onsteora is our kingdom.
Onsteora.
Onsteora. Yes.
Onsteora. Okay, I tried to pronounce it yesterday and I totally slaughtered it.
No problem.
So awesome. So what do you guys do exactly? Because you're not the same thing as the Renfest. You guys actually do something a little bit different.
We do a little bit different. So we recreate the Middle Ages and every aspect of it that's okay to do. So the fighting, the brewing, the arts and crafts, the sciences, all of those things are things that our groups do.
Awesome.
We are a hobby rather than a commercial venture like Renfest.
Gotcha. So my table is actually across from them right there. And they were fighting earlier.
Yes.
And scared the tar out of me.
It is loud. It does get people's attention, yes.
So when they're fighting though, they don't actually get hurt.
There's a chance
Or
you could get
do
hurt.
they
We're
get
not
hurt?
So we're trying to kill everyone and hurt no one. So we have fun. So we don't use live steel. We use rattan for our chivalric fighting.
Bruises are an occupational hazard. Broken bones can occur, but that's why we wear armor.
Gotcha. So can you tell me a little bit about what's on your table?
So starting here, this is some pottery that one of our local ladies made. It's a big horn. Very nice. This is some armor. One of our.
So somebody actually made these?
These, yes. This was bought. There's commercially made, but these he actually made himself.
Nice. And we have your nice handy map.
Nice
with a
map.
nice sword
This is a
below it.
rapier sword, and that's a Viking sword. A glove, another rapier, another
crossbow
piece someone made. Yes, we have combat archery. We have target archery. Of course, the big shield.
So if somebody wanted to learn more about you guys, how would they find you online?
If you get on Facebook and type in SCA Border March, you'll find our local group.
Awesome. Well, thank you for taking a few minutes out of your time to talk to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay tuned for more interviews, probably tomorrow. We have a couple people up on deck that need to check with a couple people, but we'll find out then. Again, until then.
Hey everybody, sorry I was not paying attention. It's Amy here with the Con Hour, and today you have me for some of them. We're talking to Roger here at Just for Fun. He's at Beaumont Comic Con. So Roger, hey, thanks for coming out to Beaumont Comic Con.
Well, thanks for having me.
Letting me talk to you on the Con Hour. Thank you.
Oh, obviously, it's my pleasure.
Oh, good. So tell us about your booth.
Well, what I have here is a lot of acrylic pours with different types of styles. I have some spinning styles, some pour styles, using implements that I have around the house, and I created all these paintings.
Wonderful. Now, I have recently gotten into doing pours,
Uh-huh.
and they look so much easier than they are. They're actually incredibly difficult to do. At least I find it to be hard to do. I don't have a knack for it at all.
Apparently, it's worked out for me. I've tried different things before I dove into this.
Yeah?
And then I saw it on YouTube. Well,
Right, yeah.
and it inspired me. I see some of the artists on YouTube, and it inspired me to do some of these.
Wonderful. They are beautiful.
Thank you.
This one is probably my favorite.
I just finished that one just last week.
Woo! Oh my gosh, okay, wonderful. So how long have you been doing it?
For about 2 years.